What's going on, guys and gals? Stock Jock here, up $170 a day. Super, super slow morning. We'll go over the trades real quick. But again, I want to bring up the fact that the market has been crazy recently. A lot of pops, a lot of hard drops following those pops. So it's definitely been a short seller's market, and you have to be very careful in maneuvering. I've been scaling down my share size. I've been taking small wins and being happy for the day with those. Like today 170 bucks. It's a small win, and I'm happy for it. And I don't really want to trade anymore today. It's just been crazy trading. Um, Before I get started on my trades, I want to bring up the fact that today is day, the last day to get the Jason Bond Picks chat room, the one that I'm a part of, the one that I pay full price for, just like everybody else. This is the last day to get in for the $799 annual subscription. That is a steal, people. That's $67 a month. That's crazy. $67 a month. That's $2 a day. All right. If you're trading, you need to be in these chat rooms. And Jason Bum Picks, this the one that I subscribe to, is one of the best out there. Absolutely the best. If you get in today, you are grandfathered in, as they are starting to split up the service. It's gotten so big that just one chat room just is not cutting it anymore. So they're moving the day traders into one chat room. They're moving the millionaire roadmap people into another chat room. They've got the long-term service and the swing trading service all together now in one package, in one email package. It's going to be three separate things that you have to pay three separate prices for. And for instance, the day trading service, which is part of the trade, is part of all that today. The swing trading service is going up to, I'm sorry, the day trading service is going up to $299 a month just for the day trading service. Okay, $299. That's over 3 grand a year. But if you sign up today, you get all of that. You get the swing trading service. You get the long-term swing trading service. You get freaking day trading service. You get all that still for the $799 price. But this is the last day ever that will be offered. If you do not sign up today, you will not get that price. The link down in the description below will get you that price. Click that link, sign up. It's $67 a month. All right. If you can't make $67 a month in either stock plays or in just the research that it affords, or the video lesson studying that you could do, it's completely worth at least trying it out for a year. So here's kind of an example of what the chat room looks like. This is just the chat room. This isn't the emails that you get every single day. This isn't, the alerts that you get, you know, from the emails. This is just the chat room. So as you can see, you've got your moderators in here. Jason Bond, Bart is a great trader. So is Carl. Petra's a great trader. Luke is on vacation. He's the lead day trader. But as you can see kind of here, as I pull this up, you can kind of see today's alerts. Bart's, again, our super good day trader, and Luke is the other one. But you can just, as he plays, he alerts. He went short GLYC out of the open today. He added short, and he closed it for a loss. They don't hide their wins and losses, right? So he lost 240 on the trade, and then he's in BBY at 57.02. He closed it up here for a $380 win. He went short AERI. He closed it for a $575 win. And these aren't like crazy share sizes. Bart tells you how he does his share size on the website. It's like if it's over $50 a share, he'll do 250 shares, or if it's below 50, he'll do 500 or 1,000, or he explains that all on the website. So yes, he's not putting how many shares in his post, but it is on his website on how much share size he uses in trades based on the share value. So here's a swing that he took from Monday that he alerted, made 750 bucks on that. In BL at 34.60, out at 34.73, made $130 on that. In GLYC 1633, looking for the break, and he tells you the reasoning right there, 1650. And I think up here he closed it. He called it CLYC, but this is GLYC. He made 1220 on that trade. Absolutely insane, right? One trade. And how long did he hold that for? Let's see, 10:08 to 10:47, 47 minutes, 1,200 bucks. Absolutely insane. Then he played WoW, made 440 on that. He's currently in Shield. I call it Shield, SHLD, but it's he's making a ton. And then here, Bruce, Bart, he's thanking Bart made 12,000 this week, biggest week ever. I mean, it's just like it's people make real money on these trades, guys, and that's why I pump this so hard. This is just Bart. There's other guys in here. Jason Bond, he alerts all the time too. Luke, like I said, who's going to be the lead day trader in the new service starting tomorrow, Friday. Um, he is he puts his alerts out here just like that. It's very easy to follow these guys, and you can kind of see from a standing back standpoint what were they looking at, why did the trade work, and you can ask questions in the chat room about those things. If you don't know why a stock moved, ask in the chat room. There's plenty of people here that want to help out. But I just want on top of that, okay, so you have all the trades going on. On top of that, you get trade ideas in the background here. This is a high-low ticker going on. You've got 5 times over 8 on a 1 minute charts, 5 minute charts going on. Then you have trade ideas. This service right here, trade ideas, that is a $400 a year service, and it's streaming live right here today. I mean, it's just 206, right? This is all live. So trade ideas, isn't that like a $200 a month service? I don't know. I haven't used trade ideas in forever because it's been on Jason Bond Picks for a long time. So that's like just you got the chat room, you got the scanners, you got trade ideas all right here in front of me. It's such a deal. It's even if you just sign up just so you can get the free, alerts from trade ideas or the scanners. I mean, that's worth it. But on top of that, you have all the alerts, you have all the videos. It's it's a complete package, and that's why I pump this so strongly, so very strongly. So anyway, just want to give you a little taste of what you get when you sign up. Use the link in the description below. You will not be sorry. Last day to do it. And when you sign up, you need to email me and let me know so I can make sure you get that rate. It's very important that when you sign up, immediately after you sign up, you email me at stockjockat@gmail.com and let me know so I can make sure that you get that rate. All right, let's move on to the trades. NAKD, this is my first trade of the day. I really, looking back on this, I shouldn't have ever touched this thing. Is up. The stock loves to pop, but it also loves to drop. I mean, you can see it here. Pop, drop all the way back down. Pop, drop all the way back down. Pop, drop even further back down. And that's kind of what has happened today. It popped up, and then it's dropped an insane amount. So I should have never went long, but I tried to go long. It is a low float stock. Out of the gates, there was nothing else to play, so I gave it a shot. 2,000 shares. Right here, when it went candle over candle in the 1 minute, I was hoping for the break of 3, and I got in at 298. And as soon as it got to 299 and $3 on the L2, like all these shares showed up on the L2 at $3. So I was like, holy cow, I'm out. So I took basically a 1 cent loss there, $20, no big deal. But after that, the thing has sold off just all day long. So um, glad I got out of that. So INO, this one was a stock that was on my radar from yesterday. It popped up to some crazy numbers yesterday on phase 1 data on their HIV drug. It's just stupid how high it went. Um, and therefore, and it closed at near the lows yesterday. So I knew this is going to continue on down. I just was trying to gauge of when. There's probably some people that are going to pump it back up a little bit, and I was going to grab some more short. But uh, I tried to short this a few times today and just never got the flush I was looking for. And eventually I did miss the flush that I was looking for. But I traded a few times. The first time, you can see right here on the 1 minute, you had this drop out of the open, pop back up, as maybe some short covering happened, got near the VWAP, and then dropped back down again. You can see it kind of the 5 minute too. I went short as we were kind of, you know, going for that candle under candle in the 5 minute inside here, and I was hoping to get the break and then break down, past this low, but it didn't happen, and I was pretty solid green on it on the trade, but it didn't break down. So then it found some momentum coming back up, and I actually had to hold this for quite some time, like 20 minutes, 21 minutes, which is not what I like to do. I like to get in and out in under a minute. So um, I ended up covering finally for a win of 2 cents after I could have held it longer, and I did think it was continuing to go down, but um, it just I just didn't like holding things that long, so I get kind of antsy, and I end up covering for a 2 cent win on 2,000 shares to bring me back to even on the day. Where is it? You can see it right inside here. As soon as I got green, I covered. So that was the first time I tried to short it. So I tried to short INO again a second time, just moments later at 9:58 right here. As I really thought we were going to finally get that move back down, and of course it started popping back up. So I didn't like that. I didn't like the feel. I didn't like watching the L2 get these pops. And of course I covered for a loss here, as it was moving up through this area and testing that 20-minute moving average. I didn't like the look of it. So I covered for basically a 5 cent loss, $100 loss on that one. So still watching it for a short position, and I noticed that, okay, we got kind of a double tap here. It looked like that 20-minute moving average was going to hold as resistance. So I went short again right here at 10:12. You can see it kind of right here, and breaking some kind of key levels here on the 5 minute chart. Get the drop, pop up, drop, smaller pop-up, so we're making a lower high on the 5 minute, and then if we break this kind of area, that's when I was expecting the drop, and that's kind of what happened, as you can kind of see right here on the 1 minute. Unfortunately, I only took 1,000 shares. I thought I took 2,000 shares, so I only made about $50 on that trade. But again, I'm trying to trade small right now. The market has been just stupid, so just taking my small wins and moving on. So 10:17 a.m. finally got, you know, the drop I was looking for. Still watching. I just covered here. Pop back up. Watching the L2. The L2 was telling me there's bids starting to get stacked in there. I mean, the sellers are starting to stack up. Got a pop up, which kind of scared me a little bit, to be honest. I went short, by the way, at $8.20 right here. I was looking for this break right here. Drop back down, a lower high being made, and then drop back down. That's what I wanted right here. Well, it double bottomed here, so I ended up having to hold a little bit longer than I wanted to. We got the drop finally to 806, and I was like, okay, here we go, finally. And then it just, again, like the buyers are just so stupid on this stock. It's ridiculous. Bought this up, and um, I was just like, I don't want to deal with this. I was looking for 810 to crack. You can kind of see it right here, and it cracked it, but came right back. And when I saw that, it was my sign to be like, okay, my strategy didn't work out. 810 cracked, but it popped right back up. I was thinking 810 would crack, and then we would test this low again. But instead, it came right back up. So I covered as soon as I saw that for basically a 8 cent win, $160 on 2,000 shares. And I'm glad I did, because it did pop up and then formed a higher low and then popped up again. And I just didn't want to be a part of that. So that was that trade for sure. Did well on that, and that basically got me decently green on the day. So my next trade was GLW. This is Corning. It was rumored that Samsung was going to buy these guys for $40 a share. Again, these are just rumors, and rumors happen almost every single day with stocks, so you have to know how to play them. So if I can get in early enough on a rumor trade, I'll take it long. Usually the rumor trades are bullish in sentiment. So as you see, nothing's going on here, and all of a sudden, boom, here's the news, right? 500,000 shares pop into this sucker. So I went long. I got in watching the L2. I got in at 1,000 shares at 29.55, right here, right at the top of this candle here, and it started to slow down. The momentum started to slow down. You just watch the time of sales, you know, when you're in these trades. Is the momentum slowing down? Are people starting to sell more than they are buying? And that's what I was watching. Got the quick spike up, it came right back down. So I ended up selling for a 3 cent win on this one, $30, and it just came back down after that. EXPR, this one was another buyout rumor um, with a $10 price target on it, which is this level right here. I mean, you gotta on news plays, all right, rumor plays especially, you gotta look at the daily chart because it kind of tells you if it's BS right away or not. If a stock is like near the lows, like the past, this is like 52-week low territory down here, right? And a company's gonna buy them out for a price up here somewhere, like it's probably BS. A company's not gonna make offers on it normally on a company that's on its way down. There's a reason why EXPR is down here right now, and it's not good. So why would a company jump in and be frothing at the mouth to buy them out right here when they could just straight up buy the shares at market price at $7? So anyway, um, I heard the buyout rumor, so I got over here pretty quickly before the stock had um, moved much. So here's the volume that I bought into. It was tapping over 8. I bought 4,000 shares and I sold for basically a 2 cent win for, you know, $80 or whatever. So it just didn't move fast. It didn't go anywhere because it was probably BS. And sure enough, it's sold off since then. So made a good bit of change there and happy with it, moved on. So GM had a bad day. GM is being sued now, and Bloomberg reported this for putting stuff in their software in their vehicles, specifically two of their trucks, to falsify the emissions test, just like VW did, and VW got in a whole bunch of trouble. I think they got a fine of $6 billion or something like that. Well, the same thing is happening right now to GM, but a little different. It's not like the FDA is going after GM. It's a bunch of truckers that are suing. So it's not going to have the same impact as if it was like, you know, FDA or whatever going after these guys. So as you can see, nothing's going on, and then boom, all right, the news hits that they're being sued, emissions scandal, blah blah blah. It dropped, and I didn't get in this because the news was that they were being sued, and it didn't say by who. So by who is kind of key. If it's the freaking government, then yes, I would have gone short, and this thing probably would have tanked quite a bit. But it was a bunch of truckers, so not going to have the same oomph on a company that say the government would. So I didn't get short on this play, but however, I did get long on it when the company, and you can kind of see here on the volume, boom, out of nowhere. This volume right here, Benzinga reports that the company is saying that the claims are BS. You know, they meet all the emission standards, blah 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 blah. So when I heard that they came out with their defense, I went long. 12:30. You can kind of see it right. Oh, I got in before all the big volume, so I got in right here. This is when Benzinga notified me, and it just didn't move fast. So I was like, okay, I'll take my 3 cent win and move on. And of course, as soon as I did do that, I got the move I was looking for. So I guess I was just so early to the party that I beat a lot of the news sources. So nice little win there. Cut it loose. Moved on. So BCRX, this one saddens me greatly because I had the right idea and I just wasn't patient enough. So BCRX, I went short 1307 right here. So we broke the VWAP, came back up and tested it, and I went short right around here looking for the candle under candle on the 1 minute, and I didn't get the candle under candle that I was wanting, and I held it for a few minutes. Then I saw the L2, the buyer started coming back in. The stock has been trading stupid up to this point. Like JP Morgan comes out and says $6 price target on the stock, and then another one comes out and says $3 price target on this stock. So nothing negative was affecting the price on this thing. So uh, it just kept. I was watching the L2 closely. Lots of bids on the L2 at 689, and then moved up to 690, and it looked like it was finally going to get a move up, and it did, and it stopped me out for a 1 cent loss, $20. So as soon as that happened, finally we got the move down, and that's kind of where we are today. The trade was sound, but my patience was not. So I got one more trade. So yes, I was editing this video, and all of a sudden news comes out, and that's why I sit here all day waiting for news stories and stuff like that after the first hour of trading. It's for trades like this. So out of nowhere, news hits that VIAB made a licensing deal with some company. I can't remember what it was. Uh, Advanced Advertising Content with blah blah blah. These companies, right? So as soon as I heard that, came over here. I bought 2,000 shares right here. This is when I heard it, and it didn't go anywhere real quick. And then all of a sudden, volume poured in, and I sold right here for a 15-cent win on 2,000 shares. And then I proceeded to hate myself because, boom, this thing has taken off since. Now, the reason why I sold so quickly is because there is no numbers on the deal. The terms have not been discussed or released at all. So I took my quick win and it puts me up, $459 on the day, but this thing is screaming higher. And I don't know why, because the terms are not released. So, again, I'm just sticking to what I know, and I don't feel bad that I missed this move, and you cannot feel bad that you miss moves because you will never get the move 100% correct. You just won't. You just won't. If I was up more on the day, would I have held longer? Probably on this guy, but it is what it is, and I'm glad for the win. Again, today is the last day to sign up for Jason Bond Picks for the $7.99 rate. If you sign up, please message me to let me know so I can help make sure you got that $7.99 rate. They're switching everything over, so it's so important that you message me that you're in at that price. Again, once today ends, you'll never see that rate again. So it's super, super key that you sign up and let me know so I can make sure you get that rate. Alrighty. If you have any questions, you can email me at stockjockat@gmail.com, or you can leave a comment. You can send me a direct message through YouTube, or you can find me on StockTwits at stockjockat. And I'm here to help. I'm here to answer any questions you may have about trading styles or whatnot. So I hate watching people lose money for stupid reasons, and that's why I do these videos, to help people out. I want to see people make money. I don't care if you're the biggest ass in the world or whatever. I don't like watching people lose money. It's hard work cash. You know, there are things you could do to help increase your chances of making money while you trade. And I believe Jason Bond Picks is one of them. So again, if you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you next video.